said I was going to try to do a live stream this evening, but you know, it took us a lot longer getting organized than what I expected. And honestly, I'm still really not organized, but we almost there. We getting there. You know, we getting back to normal. We almost set up. We getting it together. So yeah, I won't be able to do that live stream this evening. So hopefully shooting for tomorrow sometime this week. But we definitely back on track. And yeah. So getting ready to do a little something to the beast. But I'm gonna do that off camera. But it feels good to be able to you know, be able to do some work again, so I don't have to do this stuff in my man cave, because I really didn't like that too much. But anyway, yeah, that's where we at. And somebody was asking me about a display, man. I just can't remember exactly who it was, but as you can see, I got quite a few displays, man. I got a couple UKC ones, a couple 750Cs, psychoanalyst. I got some other ones in the box, but actually these are new. It's still got the little plastic on it, but yeah, they're actually all new displays. But I got some in the box if you need one in the box. But yeah, you know, I had to get all my tools and everything back in order. Like I said, still got a lot of work to do, but we getting there. Also, as y'all can see, man, I still got that real pretty Saba, what is it, Saba X bike. Yeah, and honestly, man, I'm gonna let that thing go for steel. Man, like I tell people all the time, that bike is basically a motorcycle. It's a big, heavy, huge bike. In fact, that particular bike right there got all the bells and whistles. That was like a $7,000 bike, brand new. Of course, I didn't pay that. I'll never pay that for an e-bike. But the person that bought that bike originally, yeah, they paid about $7 grand for that bike. Not only that, it no longer has that BAC 8000 in it. So of course, it's I couldn't charge that kind of money for it. However, those that know, they put BAC 8000s in those bikes, and although they have a huge amp hour rate battery in there, that's the biggest battery pack you can get on that Saba X, is a 50 amp hour, which is huge as far as capacity. However, right on that battery it says 100 amp discharge rate, maximum discharge rate. Now I'm sure it can do more than 100, probably about 150, because I put a Sabaton 72 150 in that bike and it's handling it perfectly. When it had the BAC 8000 in it on level 5, which is the maximum level at max power, that BAC 8000 would shut that bike down. The BMS would shut it off, as it should. And that wasn't even with that BAC maxed, nowhere near max. So I don't understand whose decision that was to put an 8000 in that bike. If you know, you can get that bike with a 2000, a 4000, or an 8000. A 2000 was way more than what that bike needed. So like I said, with the 72 150, it works perfectly fine. Originally it did 50 miles per hour. It still does 50 miles per hour. It may not have as much torque as it did with the BAC, but it has enough. So yeah. And the good thing about those bikes is you can ride a passenger on those bikes, man. That bike, like I said, it's a big, huge bike, but I recommend that for somebody that has a garage. You definitely not carrying that up and down those steps. Or, you know, like I said, it's a pain in the ass for me to bring that thing in the yard. You definitely want to have a garage for that bike, no doubt about it. In fact, matter of fact, let me Let me show you a little something about this bike. Like I said, I put a 72-150 in it, and it now has a UKC1 as the display. Initially it had a 750C, but I think that UKC1 display goes a whole lot better with this bike. Man, like I said, it's got all the bells and whistles. It's got a Bluetooth speaker up here. Wait a minute, turn it back on.
Bluetooth mode.
It's got the Bluetooth speaker up there. I know it's a little hard to see right now. All turn signals, hazard lights, horn, all the lights. Let's see, let's turn the lights on. Let's see. There's a way you can turn. Yeah, single light, as you can see. Double light, and I'm just showing you off the reflection in the glass. But yeah, man, this thing's got some awesome lights on the front. Man, I'd be forgetting, you got so many damn switches on this thing. But yeah, okay, that's all of them. But yeah, man, awesome bike. It's just a big heavy ass bike. Heavy duty everything, heavy duty suspension, heavy duty motorcycle brakes, heavy duty everything. So yeah, I will sell this Saba X because I need to get it out of my way for the price of a Super 73. That's right. So that's about 3,500 bucks. I know they might cost a little more than that, but yeah, I'm trying to get about 3,500 bucks for this bike. You got 3,500? Or you got a deal you want to propose, holla at me. No doubt about it. So yeah, we gotta get rid of that thing. It's taking up too much room. Beautiful bike. It also has the belt drive on it. Originally it came out, they had the chain on the primary, and not only that, the sprocket that was in it would rub on the motor housing, which is why they were so loud. So now it has a belt drive with the different sprocket, doesn't rub on the case. The bike is quiet, it's nice and smooth. So yeah, you want a Saba X, holla at me. And I also have the lightweight bomber for sale. And as I posted, I got a couple other bikes. I got the juice bike, which I'm gonna go ahead and mod that to like a 40-mile-an-hour bike, 45, maybe 50 mile an hour. We'll see, depending on what control I put on there. And let's see. And Frank. Nah, I ain't gonna sell Frank. But anyway, oh, I also got the